Hello everyone, welcome to this course. In this course, I'll be teaching you guys how to program in Java. So let's get started with downloading our IDE. In this IDE, we'll be running the Java programs. Uh, my preferred IDE currently is Visual Studio Code as a beginner. So we'll download the IDE first. Go ahead and start typing in your Google Chrome Visual Studio Code for Java, and you'll get this link. Click on the first link. Uh, there is a tutorial wherein they mention you everything about the different components that are required to run a Java program. We'll straight away go ahead and download this pack, install the coding pack for Java Windows. I have already installed this in my machine and I'll simply run it. Yeah, so we have to click on next. What this pack does is that it checks for different components that are required to run a Java program. So I've already installed the Java development kit and the version is 19 and the Visual Studio Code is already there. And there are few more Java extensions that are required. So either I can install it or come back to it later. I'll install it and yeah, that is completed. I don't want to launch Visual Studio Code, so I'll finish it. So now our main task is to open the Visual Studio Code. Go into your start and open the Visual Studio Code. Here you will be presented the welcome screen. Use Command Control Shift P and type as create Java project. So click on this. No build tools will be selecting. Yeah, we have to select the location of our project. So for timing, I'm creating this in the desktop. I'll create a new folder. I'll name it my exercise and I'll select the project location. And here it is asking for me for the Java project name. I'll give as my exercises. For the spelling, if there are any spelling mistakes, I'm avoiding it for now. Yeah, click on yes. I trust the authors, obviously. So straight away come to the src folder. In that we have app.java. So this is a predefined code that the IDE gives us. Here you don't have to worry about the different things in this. We'll come to all of them one by one. So just to get comfortable with this IDE first, create create a project by yourself and yeah, come to this app.java first. This is your first file and here you have an option to run. So you'll do run Java. So what does run does? Run run means we are giving a set of commands to the computer and then what it does is that it processes internally and gives us the output. So this is our terminal and in this case we have given the computer an instruction to print out something. So don't bother about understanding this as of now. I'll be coming to all of them in a short. Yeah. So if you see here, ignore all of these messages. These are from the IDE. What we are concerned is of this message that is displayed as the output. So we have given hello world. So this is hello world. So coming back to this code, uh, as I said, as of now, please don't bother about all of this. What is public, what is class, and what is app. These public statics, these things may look like weird to you guys, but yeah, hold on for a bit. So uh, Many of you would have tried to learn some or the other programming language, and usually there is, I don't know why, but there is a procedure wherein every programming languages teaches us to start with with a command that uh, by which we can display an output on the screen. So in Java, we have this command system.out.println. So believe me, you guys will be learning this by heart, and yeah, we'll come to bits and pieces of this line, and what does system means, what does out mean, what does println. Yeah, so system.out.println means it will be printing whatever is given within these two inverted commas. So here they are given as hello dot world with an exclamation mark, and you can see in the terminal that we have got the exact output hello dot world. So before going ahead, I see this weird x colon coming, and this is not required in our code. And so you not getting confused, we can actually remove this. This is not required. This has come as part of this IDE. So just hit Control Shift P and open you type type this command, open user settings JSON. So here we have to add one setting. It is type comma at the end of the last setting that we had that you have in your IDE. Click enter, give double quotes, and give editor dot inlay. Hence, it will automatically suggest you enabled. So we have to give it as off. That is our setting. Do Control S and just come back. So yeah, the X colon has now disappeared. Coming back to our statement, as I said, system.out.println, whatever is given within these two inverted commas will be printed out on your output. To understand this more, what we'll do, we'll copy this hello world and we'll paste it. We'll again run this program. So here if you see, you have two hello worlds printed out on the same output. There is one more statement where you can type as system.out.print, just print, not ln, and then you can give as hello second world. Maybe you can type anything. And now if you run it, you have one more. Now let's copy this, have one more. So yeah, here the difference that you see, the first hello worlds are placed in a new line, and the second hello worlds are same placed in the same line. The difference here is that if you have print ln, then you get a new line as part of the output within the same hello world. But when you omit ln, you don't get a new line. So this was the basic of printing an output to the screen. The other parameters that we have here is we have one semicolon at the end of every statement. So if you want to mark the end of a statement, you have to have semicolon. If you remove this semicolon, if you see in the IDE itself, you have the red color marking here. So if you add it, it will go. If you remove it and run it, you'll get an error for sure. So it is telling syntax error, insert semicolon. So yeah, the this is the help of the IDE that you get. It is exactly telling you what to do in this statement, and even the line number. And if you counted the places as per the column, it would be 43. So you have to add the semicolon here. So yeah, so now you guys are well aware of if someone asks you to print something on the screen in Java, then you have to use system.out.println or print if you don't want a new line. So the other major thing that you guys must notice here is that the S of the system is capital, and this is actually case sensitive, and please take care of this. If you type it as system dot wherein the S is a smaller case, then it would throw you an error. So yeah, this was the last thing that we learned today. So thank you for watching this video. I'll meet you in the next class.